Hello, this is going to be a knife review for something that I've had for a little bit for a little while now. Just haven't gotten a chance to review it. From the little tag right there, you can see that it's the Svord mini peasant knife. 2.5-inch blade is what it says right there. I got mine in orange. I think this is a pretty sweet knife, being both unique and kind of durable, and something that's really useful, I guess. It's a friction folder, which means that the only thing locking the blade back is the exposed tang at the end. I feel like I see a lot of customs made that are friction folders. Not a lot of, like production friction folders. But right there, it's kind of sticking out, and you just hold it there and, lock it. A lot of side-to-side play, but, it's pretty much just a blade and then two slabs of Zytel put together. So putting that, it's about $11. This one was like 13 or 14 shipped, but it costs around $11, and for that, you could buy what you pay for, and I think that's less than this knife should cost. I'll get to that in a minute, but it's pretty sturdy considering that what I just said. There's no liners or anything. It's just Zytel in the blade. I'd take this thing apart, but I don't have anything to take it apart with. But if you open it up, it's just this screw going into this nut, this screw going into this nut, and then hidden stopper. I don't know if it's gonna shine or anything, but you can't see it. Something. I'm trying to find a knife that has it. Yeah, alright. Right there, that's where that's pretty much stopping it, I guess. But, you can see it from the outside. It's that screw right there. Come on. Yeah, that screw right there. On this one, it's completely hidden by the, scales. A few different ways you can open this. You can use your index finger, or you can use your thumb. It all comes down to preference. On the blade itself, it's got this cool, like, weird, almost looks like a metal defect or something, leading up to the point of the blade, and then the rest is just, regular silver. Pretty cool. If you can hear like something buzzing, that's my cat purring. I don't know if it's going to pick it up on the camera, but it's really loud. On this side of the knife, it says New Zealand, or Made New Zealand, sorry. It's kind of weird. It just says Made New Zealand. It's a pretty comfortable knife. From the look of it, it might not look that comfortable, but it's really... It's weirdly comfortable because it's like got such a weird shape, but it's really comfortable. Kind of like the Boker Trance. Doesn't look like it'd be that comfortable, but it is. I don't know how to describe it. It's just ergonomic. Blade length, like I said, 2.25 inches. Closed length is 5.5. I'm guessing that's including the tang. Not quite sure. Overall length is 6.25. Blade material, it just says carbon steel. Handle material, Zytel, and it weighs 1.5 ounces. Also says made in New Zealand, but I already said that. I always think it's kind of cool to have a knife made in like a different country. I don't mean like China or Taiwan. I mean like New Zealand, for instance. Or open L knives are made in France. I think that's kind of neat. It comes in this kind of hang package, I guess. It's kind of just a tube, got a weird shape to it. Doesn't really matter. Comes with this little, it's supposed to sit like this. Hold on. I think it's supposed to sit like this in the package. But it just says, International Svord, New Zealand, Peasant Knife, made in New Zealand at the bottom. Open it up, and, it's just kind of important your product warranty registration form. Please complete cut and post this page within 14 days of purchase. I didn't do that because I don't really know what kind of. Well, I did it because I don't know. I didn't know I had to really. I feel like if I need to send it in, they'll take it. I guess I don't know, but I don't really see what's gonna break with this knife. But like I said, it's got the warranty form. It's got important to register your warranty maintenance procedures. Just just says adjust the tension bar or tension of the blade pivot screw. Just loosen it up or tighten it up to your preference. You can have it really loose. You're never going to be able to flick this knife open or anything. So, better to be safe than sorry. I'd have it a little bit tight. Then it has, use oil or lube or something for it, just to have it work smoothly. And then it says, available only to first-class peasants. Are you good enough? And then it has this picture. I don't know, kind of cartoon. Kind of a cool little thing. I like when knife companies add in a little paperwork. I don't know. It's a really unique design. I don't really have much to say about it because I really don't know that much about it. As much as I'd like to say I've carried this a lot, I just don't carry it that much. It's cool and all, but I feel that it's not that practical. I don't know. I'd rather have a locking knife that I can get out with a thumb stud or a flipper. I can get it out faster. I don't need to pull it out and then go like that, and then your hand's in an awkward position, and I never know how to hold it like that, or hold like that, or hold like that. I don't know. Still a pretty cool knife, cool to have. Like I said, only $11. I got mine in orange. They come in a plethora of different colors. Pink, orange, black, yellow, green, blue, white. They have wood handles, which is pretty cool. Not a big fan of wood handles, though. But, they got all kinds of different colors, so you can collect them, stuff like that. I think it's kind of cool. I guess you can put a lanyard in there. I guess that's the lanyard hole. I don't know why else it would be there. But, it's kind of cool. Wasn't that sharp out of the box, but I put it up to the sharpening stones and got it pretty sharp. It's all right now. It's not the sharpest, but yeah, still needs a good edge on it. Probably have to spend a little time. Never used carbon steel, so it might take a little bit longer. Pretty thin blade, as you can see. Which is pretty neat. I like thinner blades because then the knife itself can be thinner, but this one's kind of wider because of the scales. But that's alright. I might make G10 scales for this. I don't know. I was talking to my friend, and he said that he made scales for his, and then it turned out pretty well, so I don't know. I think I might make some scales for it. Alright, that's my review. Thanks for watching. Bye.